A magnifying glass comes in surprisingly handy on a visit to Omora Park on Chile's Navarino island. There's a miniature forest hiding in plain sight on the bark of these trees, home to the largest variety of mosses and lichens in the world. This protected area in the southernmost part of Chile has become a fascinating site for international scientists eager to cast their eye on the 1,500 species that can be found here.
The diversity, given the amount of land that we have here, is really extreme, really high diversity of species, and a lot of different habitats as well. So as you move from the west in the Darwin Cordillera to the east, you find very different ecosystems of sorts, very wet in the west and very dry in the east. So a lot of diversity as you move along this gradient.
The Cape Horn region owes its unique biodiversity to the fact that it's one of the last areas to remain unindustrialized. There is no acid rain here. In these waters, which are among the world's cleanest, forests of seaweed have become particularly efficient at absorbing the atmosphere's carbon dioxide. Migratory birds stop over to build their nests before flying away to spend the winter in Amazonia. Yet the region is so close to the South Pole, it has become one of the most affected by climate change.
There are species that are in lower latitudes that are arriving in higher latitudes. The species that are endemic in the biosphere of Cape Horn have nowhere to go. It's like a summit. If the temperatures increase, they have nowhere to go. They'd have to grow in the sky. Here they'd have to grow in Drake Passage, and terrestrial species can't do that.
10 years ago, UNESCO recognized the park as a biosphere reserve. Now, scientists hope to turn it into a surveillance zone to monitor on a smaller scale the global evolution of climate change.